What is up, and welcome back to Best Friend Forever, part of the Steam Summer Games demos thing. I don't know how much longer this demo is. Hopefully it's... I think it's going to go probably all the way up to week 15, and we're on week 3 right now. It's been very long. Now we're taking our good old boy Blocker for a walk here. So some of these... So we can either meet people, or we can affect the dog's different things. Don't know who I want to meet next. Let's go see Robin. The beating heart or district. So she's in the art district right now. Again. Hey Robin, something wrong? Hi Pomp. I had to stop and grab something on the way to work. I was only away from my car for 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And the stupid parking warden strung me for stopping by a fire hydrant. Well, you shouldn't have parked illegally. We should go track him down. What did you have to buy? Sure, good reason. What did you have to buy? That's not important. Oh well, I was just asking because it looks like you got a bag from Fox's Bar and Tavern. They're just dog toys. Oh, then why avoid the question? I'm not avoiding anything except this conversation. I have to go. Might have put my foot in on that one. Okay, cool. Whatever. Let's just go hit here. Looks like you want to spend some personal time with Blocker. Proceeding to consume 1 motivation point? Yes, please. Even in Rainbow Bay, I can go everywhere with Blocker, a couple of puzzle toys, and some soothing music, and by the time I got home, Blocker was snoozing peacefully. It's great. Of course, he was still glad I was home. Yay, what a good boy. This is gonna take up, what, 2 points? So let's use it up on Anders. As soon as I stepped into the cafe, I spot Anders sitting at the bar, nursing one of those tiny espresso cups. Wait, who drinks actual short black espresso? Where does that barking anywhere? How are you this fine afternoon, Blocker? Anders looks up to me and I pull out the stool beside him. Come here often? I'm still new here. I don't really go anywhere often yet. What about you? I don't think karaoke would be your jam. They don't make Braille karaoke, no. But I have a few favorites I know by heart, like Banjo V's Lizard on a Chair. Honestly, I prefer to come here when it's quiet. I mean, what do you think about karaoke? It's okay. It's okay. It's fine, but I don't like to sing that much. Yeah. It's fun for everyone. Who doesn't love karaoke? It does matter how well you sing. It's all about shameless fun. It's a nice way to look at it. Try the approach next time Robin gets the microphone. Afraid to ask any following up questions about Andrew seems to appreciate my outlook. Oh, okay. That seemed to go well-ish. Nothing new still. Okay. So I only used up 1 point. Manners maketh man. Block was more than happy to model for the new Puppy Beans dog food range announcement editorial. He even waited until the shoot was done before digging in. Good boy, Blocker. So we can go and encounter Sasha, Felix, Maribel, or Astrid. I'm liking Astrid. South Shore Promenade is more or less empty. Most of the working people of Rainbow Bay stuck in their offices for their late morning meetings. Bringing the relative silence in the street is Astrid pounding the pavement with Leica and singing, yelling, loud, vocally expressing herself. The dog days are... Oops, spotted Astrid pulls her earbuds from her ears. Hey, Pomp. There's usually a lot of people along the promenade for this time of the day. How long have you been sitting there? I just got here. I heard every line. I love that song. Oh, that song you were singing. Oh, you heard that? I can usually sing better than that. It's just hard to sing when you're running. You're great. Besides, you looked like you were having fun, and that's worth a lot. ... That's very nice of you to say. Maybe we can do karaoke sometime. Everybody's liking their karaoke. Alright, we need to start working on that sociability. So we'll get that. Social media model. That. Go. Okay. Blocker was listening to pop music and the camera went off. Hashtag not a model. They got over 100 likes in 15 minutes. What a good job. Better than me. Blockers played within 5 minutes. Blocker butt sniffing circle. They smelled some new friends. Of course, nap. Blocker pushed you out of the thing. Okay, cool. Kinda really doesn't need anything from what I can see. They're ready to just like skip. Yep. No? Oh, you gotta click. I'm just holding in front of his face. Ah, I got it. I figured it out. Oh, he needs a cleaning. He's a dirty boy. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Can't do that. Hose him down? It didn't work. I don't understand the. Do I just click a bunch? Do I have to hold it? Dryer. There we go. That worked. It's week 4 already. The first date? I can take a first date? Oh shit. Gonna have to do that one. Fuck it. Go straight on the first date. To the skating rink. The icebreaker skating rink looks kind of ominous once the sun starts to set in. So all this contrast and shadow outside with the building being sort of low and wide, it's reminiscent of a bunker or military base when you can't see the vibrant branding. It's even bigger than I'd originally expect. You'd probably cram a good 1,000 or so people in here. That sound, it doesn't exactly look open. The lights in the reception area are out and there's nary a soul to be seen. As you travel forward deeper into the reception, the sound of metal scraping through the ice proves the rink isn't completely empty, unless it's ghosts. But it's not ghosts. Ash is still in the rink, gliding along the ice effortlessly. She heads across the far end of the ice, her brow furrowed in concentration. I swear for a second I could see her bite her lip. Determination folded into every crease of her brow. She speeds forward, crouching slightly as she reaches the center of the ice. She kicks one leg back and in its return swing, pushes off with her other foot, propelling herself into a forward spin. She doesn't stick the landing. The graceful thud, Astrid hits the ice. Her skates slip out from under her. She crouches to the ground, arms pressed forward to keep her head from hitting the ice. Then when I flash a white bolt to the outer edge of the ice and frantic barks echo throughout the stadium. That's all the trigger blocker needs. Here we go! Blocker drag me over to Lakia. His front paws are pressed against the rink's barrier. The Samoyed barely acknowledged Blocker as he approaches, her eyes fixed on Astrid. Astrid has since pulled herself up to sit on the chewed ice. Somehow she seemed not mind that her bare legs were touching it. I'm fine, Lackey. Her sentence finishes with a little too much breath for a word to entirely true. Tilts her head back, eyes pointing to the ceiling, her chest heaves into a deep sigh. Are you sure about that? Astrid must not have realized I was here despite Blocker's assignment. Her head whipped towards me and mouth dropped slightly. Oh, hey, Pomp. I'm fine, really. I can handle a fall or two. Alright, you just seem a little upset. Astrid closed her eyes and let her one long, slow breath. Just frustrated. Don't worry about it. I get the impression she doesn't want to get into it. I'll just go and shower. It won't be long. I guess that was not the best thing to do. All clean. Feeling better? Much. As Astrid and Lackey return, Lackey shuffles over and sits at my feet, smooth mouth curled open into a rather tongue-forward grin. Someone's happy to see you. Hey, girl. No. I extend a hand to her and she sniffs it slowly before leaning forward and setting her chin down on my lap. Aww. Aw, who's a beautiful girl? Uh-oh, I think we made someone jealous, Lackey. Blocker prances up beside Lackey and tries to push her head out of my lap. Lackey is all too happy to accept this as an invitation to play, whether or not that was Blocker's intention. She thwops Blocker on his butt with one paw and bounces backwards, crouching into a bow. Aww. Blocker raises to her challenge. Almost immediately, the two of them are chasing each other in circles around the circumference of the rink. That certainly seems to be getting along. At this point, Lackey is tummy up, with Blocker's face squished into the thick fur of her mane. She's bopping Blocker's head with her heavy paws playfully, only serving to encourage him to try to pin her down. I'm glad they like each other. Lackey likes everyone. She's a heart of gold and a trail of white. Like her fur, I mean. It gets everywhere. Seems like a small price to pay. Definitely. Ready to go? Where exactly? You'll see. Two things surprised me about where Asher took us. First of all, it's a karaoke bar. Second of all, Maribel is here, with gravy. Hey Asher, over here. Maribel is standing by one of the many seats in the bar, enthusiastically waves us over with gravy perched on her back. Yep. Lucky marches past Asher and settles down by a seat. I got you both drinks already on me. Oh, you were expecting us. Haha, caught. Of course. Asher didn't tell you she was bringing you to karaoke night. I couldn't have you pulling out. Hey, phrasing. Mary. Sorry, anyway. Hope you like gin and tonic because that's what I ordered. And also, it's the cheapest thing on the menu. Astrid, you know I only ordered the top shelf stuff. Sure, but for both of us? Of course. I have no idea how you afford this stuff. Never you worry your sweet little head about that, princess. I chipped in. Gah. Fox, true to nature, appears behind me with a shot glass of green alcohol clutched in one hand and a microphone in the other. Oh, you're already here. I got here first. You all hang out together? Welcome to Rainbow Bay's Karaoke Coven Pomp. Stop trying to make that name happen, Fox. I think somebody woke up in the wrong side of the skating rink this morning. If that's a triple axel, it's just, I can't hand it. You're beating yourself up over perhaps the single hardest move in your figure skating? It makes you seem trivial. I'm just saying you shouldn't dwell. You're not there to mope. We're here to sing. And drink! Alright. And more rink talk. Astrid turns to face me with a warm smile. I noticed how tense her body had been up until now, and she's finally let her shoulders drop just a little. Maribel, Fox, and I meet here every week for drinks and karaoke. The owners know us pretty well by now, so we get discounts. Hope you warmed up your voice. You're ready for some oral pleasure. Aerial pleasure. I said oral for a minute. Oh my god. Better get seated because I'm ready to drop some throat explosions up in here. Oh? ... I mean, yeah, I'm happy to sing. Get to be an honorary member of our troupe tonight. We usually do a song or two each and then sing one together. You don't have to join in for that though. Hey, stop offering easy ways out. He needs to sing with us if he wants to be one of us. He, but I said I'm a she. You asshole! Get my pronouns right! One of us. Alright, calm down you two. Who's singing first? We started without you. Fox just wrapped up a beautiful cover of Laura Del A's Youth and Attractive. What? That's a terrible song for karaoke. Fox, it's so slow. Not the way I sing it. I have no idea what she could possibly mean by that. Well, I, for one, think you should go next, Astrid. I need another drink before I whip out my cover of the charcoal procession. I just got there, though. Come on, show Pomp what you got. ... I guess I got a number in mind. Astrid accepts the microphone box with a courtesy and makes towards the stage with a small skip in her step. Selecting her song, she takes center stage back to the audience with lights outlining her silhouette in gold. Mabel ushers us into the seats that are clearly claimed. I can see why, too. The view of the stage was perfect. Bot curls up into a ball at my feet, clearly feeling done for the day. As the bass line starts, Astrid begins to tap her foot. Her hips swing ever so slightly with each movement. Here she goes. Queen of Theatrics. Astrid sings the first verse, only looking over her shoulder between lines, moving her hips with the rhythm. As the chorus comes in, the lights go up, and she spins around, marching out into the aisles and singing by various patrons. She's not the world's best singer or anything, but certainly above the karaoke standard. So, you and Astrid, huh? I mean, we're just hanging out, but would you like to do more than just hang out? We'll see where things go. I don't really know right now, but I'm excited to see where things go. That's a middling answer. Agreed, very wishy-washy. Wait, what? That's a deduction against your total score. Score, what's happening here? Alright, Palm, that's question one. Now tell us. What's the wildest thing you've ever done? The other week I ate expired chicken. Sometimes I leave my front door unlocked on purpose. I once lived in the woods for a whole week. Oh, which woods? Just one of the reserves around New York City. Do you have anything with you? I had a tent, so you were camping. Yeah, that's not the wild. Or the shot. To be honest, I'm not sure you're quite up to the same standards as Rainbow Bay's own nastiest girl. Mary. Oh, relax, Fox. I needs to be more open about her extracurriculars. Seriously, Maribel? What's her extracurriculars? They'll be caught up in some integration that none of us realized. Astrid had since ended her song and returned to stand at the end of the table. She does look terribly pleased. Would it kill you to mind your own business once in your life? Without any further discussion, Astrid storms off and Lackey quickly leaps to follow. Uh-oh. Great. Me in my mouth. Maribel sighs. Should I go after her? No, but he should. Me? Astrid doesn't really react well to the heat of the moment. She'll need time before she's ready to see Maribel again. Guess I better go quick if I want to catch up. I hope she hasn't gone too far. Hopefully Astrid is nowhere to be seen. I guess my options are to go back and face Travel 2 again, or take a guess and keep on walking. If only she'd left a trail of breadcrumbs or something. Half a minute later, I find breadcrumbs. Of a sort, anyway. Few tufts of white fur on the sidewalk point towards the esplanade down the way. Ha, yes, thank you, lackey. Once more onto the beach. In the quiet of the night, I hear heavy footsteps, only lightly muffled in the packed sand beneath them before I see the shoreline. Asher is sprinting back and forth across the little dark sand. Hasn't been swept up under the tide. Lakia follows closely behind her. The blocker until I march down and step in sand and sit further up the dunes, watching the two of them run drills. After a surprisingly number of laps, Asher finally calls it quits and flops backward onto the sand only a few meters away. Blowing off steam? Helps me think. What are you thinking about? No, honestly, not a lot. How about 10 minutes ago? Doesn't matter. Sometimes people need coaxing to be sure they're safe to talk about things. This doesn't feel like one of those times. Asher seems calm, like it really doesn't matter. She splays out in the sand, Lackey curling up beside her, sheltered from the night's chill. Stars are bright tonight. Glance up. She's right. Moon was swept most of the day's cloud sway, and with the business district largely shut down for the night, more stars than I'd ever seen in New York adorn the sky, winking down at us. Whoa. That one there. She points up to the sky. I honestly can't tell where she's pointing. That's Jupiter. That's not a star at all. Haha, no, but it's still important. Jupiter symbolizes strength, or of expansion. Are you Sagittarius? What about you? Huh? What's your sign? Oh, I'm a Scorpio sun. Oh, cool. Gemini, moon. Virgo, rising. I won't get too into it, but my Jupiter is in Sagittarius. Oh, I didn't know you were this more in one sign. I like to read about that kind of stuff. It's really interesting. That's great. It's really interesting stuff, even if it goes mostly right over my head. I'm glad you don't think it's weird. Maribel makes fun of me for being into airy-fairy astrology. She says it's funny because I seem so serious on the outside. ... She loves to make fun of me. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Asher shuffles back into the sand, moving to sit beside me. She smells like some of the floral soap, despite breaking a sweat. Out of the corner I notice Blocker and Lakia starting to play again. I really wanted tonight to be fun. It probably all seems really pretty. She just really got to me this time. I get it. There are people back home pushing my buttons all the time, too. Miss them? Haha, not really. Don't have to distract me from being here. That's a nice way to put it. ... Thanks for coming after me. It's nice to have someone to talk to. She leans her head onto my shoulder and loose strands of her hair fall forward over my top. I can see one bead of moisture just dangling on the end of one lock. Kind of pretty, though. It's probably sweet. Sweat. I bite back my amusement and just let Astrid be still for a moment. I'm always happy to talk. We stay like that for long enough for me to lose any estimation. At a particular brisk wind rolls in, throwing both sea chills and sand at us. Finally break for the night. Astrid calls a woober to pick her and lock you up, and I think about doing the same. This wasn't really what I planned, but it was nice. Yeah, maybe sometime we could, before I could finish that thought, a suspicious clean hybrid pulls up beside us, ready to take Astrid home. In the spur of the moment, Astrid pulls herself up on her toes and plants one quick soft kiss on my lips, and momentarily, but it's sweet. Aww. Like, literally sweet. I taste her strawberry lip gloss on my lips as the Woober leaves, Blocker and I standing in the cold. Time to head home. Good night, Astrid. What a night. Are you as tired as I am, Blocker? Never even got to perform my take on Kelly Ray Hepburn's Ring Me Perhaps. That was nice. Hell yeah. Anders! Oh, Pomp.
Hey there.
Hemingway and I are just on our way back to the office. We should stop by sometime. Haha, I keep that in mind. Actually, while I have you, I was thinking of taking Hemingway to do something special for his birthday. I don't suppose you have any ideas. I don't know. What is Hemingway like? Steak dinner? Well, I know Blocker would be happy with the fancy treats. Why not go one step further and cook up a steak?
Oh.
That's it. A ribeye, medium rare, with peppercorn, béarnaise, and broccoli. Wait, can dogs eat whatever béarnaise is? It's a good point. I'll do a little research, but needless to say, I'm excited to cook for my best boy. Aww, he was a lot more excited than I expected. That was cute. We have one more energy. Go see Astrid. Hey, look. All I'm saying is that I wouldn't trust a carnation? Consier? I don't know what that is. Some of the most maternal, kind people. But also likely to hold a grudge. Sounds like a snake to me. Well, no, there's crabs. They use those grudges as a shell to protect themselves after they've been hurt. Sure thing. You just keep protecting your fellow water signs. Oh, hey, Pomp. You were discussing star signs. Fox thinks, I don't know, whatever, are the worst. And I said, Oh, Cancerians. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. What do I think? Agree with Astrid. Astrid's right. Sorry, no one enjoys the duality of a Gemini. Hey, vindication. Boo, don't pick her side. You choose wisely and just objectively correctly. Alright, thanks, Mom. Now we're going to smug all day. Cool. Sociability. We need to work on some of the manners. Manners maketh dog. And that one. Sure. Blocker work that reflected like an absolute champ and only chewed it a little bit. Belonging to a friendly barking match with a local Frenchie on the way home. Blocker conned you into giving him extra treats. Curse those beautiful eyes. In 5 minutes, Blocker was in the butt-sniffing circle. Play dead. Cool. Why does wet food bring down hygiene. Sure. Satiation. Yeah. Let's give you Tiffy's brushings. Yeah. Now we're gonna need to hose you down. I don't understand the hosing down one. It didn't work. Whatever. Lame. It's week 5. Oh my god. Holy balls. Still that's it. Okay. Second date. First date. So second date. The Arts District Market is as busy as ever, with residents and tourists alike shuffling along the stalls at a leisure pace. Standing by the side of the road, peering into the square in hopes of sighting Astrid in her natural habitat. Think she beat us here, Blocker? Blocker just said parentheses. Blocker pulls against my lead, running excitedly towards the block of stalls. Seems like he noticed Astrid before me. Her small frame all but disappeared into the crowd. Only the unmistakable shape of Lackey against the rich purple fabric of a tended stall acts as a beacon. Making my way over, struggling slightly with the very excited Blocker. You made it! I thought I'd gotten here first. Nope. In the world of professional training, it's someone says 3 p.m. that really means no later than 2. Wait, what? I'm teasing. Oh, phew. But I've been here for a while. I wanted to get some exercise in with Lakia so she could get all that energy out. Walked all around the arts district. Oh, wow. I appreciate that you spared me the exercise. No need to inflict my training regimen on anyone else. Now then, how do you feel about having our fortune read? Wait, right now? Yes, of course. I thought we could go for the tarot reading just here, but I saw they have their cards for sale, so I bought some. What do you say? Want me to tell you your future? Mine heart is in thine cards, and so be mine future. What? I mean, yes, please. Alright. I just go somewhere with a little more space. Astrid takes my hand and leads me to an alleyway between 2 stalls. She grabs a straight crate, flipping it over as uses a table before dropping to the ground, cross-legged. Okay, we'll do a basic 3-card spread. I want you to think about a question you'd like the cards to answer. Are we living in a simulation? Will Blocker pass Pause County? Will I find true love? Alright, I think I have one. Great. In the question, shuffle the cards for me. Once you're done, we'll draw 3 cards face down, side by side. What's the question, by the way? Just, no. Will I find true love? Oh, that's very sweet. Turning on my hands, I awkwardly shuffle the deck of tarot cards and arrange the top 3 as instructed. Well then, we'll take a look, shall we? The first card related to the history on this subject is where you're from, not where you're going. Astrid wiggles her finger slightly before dramatically flipping the leftmost card to reveal, the 8 of Cups. References women abandonment. You or someone in your life has walked away, taking with them a part of yourself. ... We can stop here if you like. No, it's okay. Keep going. Alright, this next card pertains to the situation as it stands. It's about what you are right now. Astrid takes a deep breath and flips to the middle card, revealing the 6 of Swords. You're on a journey, and while the water is troubled now, the seas ahead are smooth. You're headed towards safe waters. Seems pretty positive. It does, I'm glad. I hope it's accurate for you. What does that next card say? The Ace of Cups. Cups again. Is that a bad thing? Not this one. While the 8 of Cups is about abandonment, the 8 is related to fulfillment. Your cup runneth over, if you will. This card represents the joy of giving and getting in return. Oh wow. Right. Things looking bright for you. That's great news. Now I want you to read your future. Oh, you want to try out the cards yourself, huh? I'm glad you're interested. You seem to do your cards. You've seen me do your cards now, so you can just do the same in reverse. Easy peasy. Put the deck back together for Astrid and she shuffles it, drawing the top 3 cards for face down. The first one is your pass. That's right. Alright, let's give it the old flippity flip. Turn over the first card. The card depicts one person attempting to carry multiple swords while some lie at his feet in the background. 2 more people walk away with slumped shoulders. 5 of swords. I'm no fortune teller, but is this good? Not really. It presents competition, not the healthy kind. It's saying I gave something up in the name of success. Does that sound right? What does the next card say? I flip the second card. More swords. This time a woman bound and blindfolded, surrounded by swords, also suspended over pooled water. Astrid, 8 of swords, imprisonment, self-imposed restriction, willful blindness. Flip the last card. I'm not going to argue. I turn over the final card to woefully familiar imagery. Bound man hanging upside down from a tree. I know this one, the hangman. I don't know what it means though. Dot dot dot. Sacrifice, or new perspectives of both. What does this all mean? Astrid sighs and pulls Lakia closer to her. I asked about my ice skating. I'm trying for the games again. I didn't make it last time. Instead I fumbled a landing and popped my knee out. I saw the jump I was trying last time, right? It's called the triple axel jump. It's the hardest jump in the business. I can almost do it. But every time I try, my knee pulses with pain. I can't stick the landing. It's so frustrating. I know I'm better than this. So maybe you need to be kinder to yourself. Dot dot dot. That's what Maribel always says. Oh yikes. Have you spoken to her since last time? Not really. I don't even understand what happened. I don't think she does either. Alright, I have a confession to make. What? Maribel makes a habit of teasing me about my hobbies. She makes fun of my occult stuff, but more than that, she pokes fun at the fact that I'm a burlesque dancer. Wait, what? Oh, not that she has a problem with that. She teases me because I'm very type A. You might have noticed. But I guess it's funny for the overachiever to do something that's not exactly tame. Anytime I do something outside the traditional Girl Scout mold, she calls it my nasty streak. Usually I don't mind. She does support me in her own way, and she's just her sense of humor. It just wasn't ready for you to know yet. I guess I have that sense of shame. I've always sought some kind of ideal for myself, and I don't like to admit I don't fit that. Oh my god, is this our second date and I feel like I'm unloading my whole life onto you? I'm sorry, let's talk about something else. I don't mind. It sounds like you've been bottling things up for a while. If it means to help you find release, then I'm not opposed. I'm always happy to learn more about you. That's very nice of you, thank you. I'm ready to change the subject though. We share a moment of silence as we both search for something more to say. In that time, Blocker trots over to Astrid and gently licks her face. Ah. Haha, no, now... Nowhere in my 15-step skincare routine is dog slobber. I think she's trying to comfort you. Thanks, Blocker. Say, it's actually burlesque night at the acoustic chanteuse tonight. Don't suppose you want to come and watch my show? Fair warning, you'll be watching me dance in increasingly light clothing. Is that a warning or a promise? What do you mean warning? That sounds more like a uniquely selling proposition. Oh, you're really wooing me with that marketing terminology. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't really trying to convince you. You put forth a convincing argument. Great, so you'll come? Now is not the time to question that phrasing. Absolutely! After I spend the next hour or so wandering around the market. Stops occasionally to show me things. Scented candles, natural crystals, and let's not forget about the hot dogs. Hot diggity dogs you can eat. The best food in all of Rainbow Bay, no matter what Anders says. Eventually the market winds down and Astrid excuses herself to get ready for a show. I have to go and get showered and changed. I'll see you at the acoustic chanteuse later. I'll make it a special show. Trust me, you'll like it. Pushes her body against mine and stands on her toes to plan to kiss on my lips. It's short but deliberate. She holds my bottom lip gently between her own two and sucks ever so slightly as though tugging. Ooh, kinky. For just a moment, she pushes it off my chest with her hands and skips a few steps backwards. Be there. Yes, ma'am. Rather than being a low-light, seedy strip club I had imagined, acoustic chanteuse stayed with the same usual. Probably expected a burlesque night. People are chatting over casual drinks, laughing, and there's a lot of women. Most of the people are attending as groups. Feel self-conscious at the bar by myself. Eventually the light dims and a voice comes over the sound system. Friends and guests, please welcome to the stage, Cayenne Peppers. Not sure. And sure enough, a woman with a long platinum blonde hair saunters on stage. I'd recognize Astrid's small frame and high pony anywhere. Body shrouded by a form-fitting velvet and rhinestone frock with a slit right up to her hip. There's a light shower and the jazz kicks in. I settle into my seat to enjoy Astrid's show. Astrid steps forward in time with the music, making a figure 8 with her hips at the front of the stage. She pauses, her back arches as she leans down, and she runs her gloved hands up her legs. As her hands move up her legs, she pushes the frock fabric aside to reveal bare skin and the edge of dark green, strappy undergarments. Ooh. The music slows to a stop, and Astrid's hands resting at the right side of her waist as a snare starts to grow louder. She begins to spin in place, mimicking a figure skating move, and her frock starts to come undone. Ooh. After the show, Astrid meets me up at the bar floor. So, what did you think? Humana, humana, humana. Humana, humana, humana. Can you teach me how to do that? Humana. I'm going to take that as a compliment. I know it's a little unorthodox, but getting on the stage lets me feel like it's someone else for a while. It's so freeing, but at the same time, I'm worried people will judge me for it. I'm definitely not judging you. I know you are fit, but your body is incredible. Thanks. Maybe if you play your cards right, you'll get to see even more of it. What? Listen, I'm really glad you came. I haven't shared this with many people, and I wasn't sure how you'd react. That's why I got so mad at Maribel. I suppose she kind of did me a favor since you're reacting so well. She crossed her line, but if it means I get to see this, then I'm not too mad after it. I'm inclined to agree. Anyway, I need to go and get changed. Thanks for coming, though. I'll see you next time. Certainly hope so. Damn, we gonna get that third date soon, aren't we? I didn't get. Oh, so you can't do both dates. Okay. Bummer. Okay, so we will. Let's go with Anders again. Well, Mr. Hemingway, sir, your tests are in. Barf? I have to say, the results are truly remarkable. Your vaccinations are all up to date, no sign of fleas or ticks, and a nice, steady heart rate. That's wonderful to hear. It's so good to see such a hard-working serviceman do so well looked after. In fact, a bartender, get this man a drink. Am I the bartender? Yes, please, serve up the best artisanal cocktail for this inspirational man. Hemingway is a dog. True, so no chocolate or alcohol. Boo, party pooper. Come on, bartender, what's on the menu? The salty dog. The salty dog is a cocktail, right? Seems perfect for a hard-working veteran.
Aye, Captain.
Love it. I'm imagining Hemingway in the helm of a ship and a captain's hat. About the gin, a salty dog is just a grapefruit juice and salt. I don't know if it's if you've ever tried feeding grapefruit to a dog, but they do not like it. Oh, well, it was a cute idea at least. Anders doesn't seem convinced, but at least Quincy likes the idea. So I convinced Quincy, not Anders though. Alright, Astrid. Oh, hey, Pomp. I'm just heading back from the market. Do you know they have a new scented candle standing there? It's called Candle with Care. I just got a plum and patch tool candle. It smells like a sort of earthy jam. It's better than I make it sound. What's your favorite candle scent? Ocean breeze. I'm never really sure what that meant to smell like. I mean, it does smell like the ocean. The ocean would smell more like salt water and fish guts. I don't think they'd be able to mark that quite as easily, though. So you're not a fan. It's not my taste, but I don't mean to yuck your yum. So that didn't go as well. Oh well. I don't even know what to really pick. Ooh. Sure, we'll do that. Screw it. Okay. Okay, these are the ones that are more important. Okay, that one's easy. That one's fairly easy, and then eat your tweet like a good boy. Yeah. Snoozing in progress. Rise and shine, it's week 6. We're getting there. Oh, that's it? Without a dog, society's a comedy of despair. Socrates, probably. Thanks for playing. Going to wait. List best friends for everyone's team to be notified when it's released. I really like that. That was a fun game. So yeah, bffgame.dog, or you can wishlist it on Steam. It's pretty fun. It definitely needs a little bit of work. There's some grammar issues, some gender identifications that are off, especially because like my dog is clearly a he and it was being called a she sometimes. The ages for all the dogs is set to 1 year and 8 months, yet their ages in the description are different. I think Blocker is like 4 years old, if I remember correctly. But yeah, overall, it's very fun. I definitely recommend checking it out. But yeah, that'll do it for this episode, I guess. So stay delightful, stay insane, have a good day. Peace!